3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so it's Friday. It's the final class. Normally we would split nurses and doctors, but today we're going to have everyone together, and I'm going to go put you in groups. And I'm going to be looking at some people's performances, though. So Carmen and Omi, I will come in and I will listen to you guys. I'll give you some feedback and a grade. Anyone else who wants this, maybe I can do 1 or 2 more. Okay, that will be in groups. But I want to start today's class. Obviously, it's Friday. Let's review Monday. And okay? I'm going to be looking Sorry about the noise there. Let's review Monday. So on Monday, we spoke about criteria. And I want people to, you tell me now. Okay, so Ismail, did you see the class on Monday?
Yes, I saw.
Okay, so let's review. We spoke, what is the thing that we're studying this week? What part of the OET scoring system are we reviewing this week?
Relationship building.
Thank you. Now, how many, according to OET, how many criteria are there inside that?
I think 4.
He says 4. Is that right, guys? Is there 4?
Yes.
Yes.
It is A1, A2, A3, and A4. Now, Mashid, can you give us one of these, please? Just tell me any one that we learned on Monday. Or you can.
Yes. So for A1 is introducing yourself,
Yeah, it's basically
introduction appropriately.
an appropriate introduction. So depending on where you are, do you know the patient? Do you not know the patient? All these things, that would be A1. Fantastic. Oiku, really, what is A2?
Demonstrate attention, attentive.
Yeah,
Positive.
attention. And guys?
Respectful.
Okay. On Monday we gave some examples of this, but obviously you guys are doctors and nurses and physios. You know how to do this. Number 3, Rima, Noria. What was number 3? No.
Judgmental.
Yeah, no judgment. Okay. So just be very careful when you're giving advice, when you're talking about lifestyles. Be very careful the language you use. Don't be too direct and don't say things are bad, right? Just give suggestions. Again, we talked about this on Monday. Finally, number 4, the most important one, Omi, is, of course,
Empathy.
empathy. And that has been the focus this week, hasn't it, guys? The focus this week has been on empathy. And I told you that students make a lot of errors with this. What is one of the most common errors? Nalida, Najibullah?
Repetition.
It's repetition, right, guys? Another error would be the type as well. Okay, so common mistakes. Let me put this here. Common mistakes.
A type of empathy.
Yeah, so it would be, common mistakes would be repetition and the wrong type. So there are 2 types, everyone. What are the 2 types of empathy according to OET?
Normal.
And more serious, okay? When I did my training, all of the teachers in OET are trained by, all the teachers in our school, sorry, are trained by OET. We have training to do the exam. This was one of the classes we did, the 2 different types. Okay, very quickly, we studied this already, and I told you guys to memorize this, okay? Serious empathy. We can say, everyone, I'm sorry, no, you can say, I can only...
I can only imagine. I can only imagine how
What? Guys, you must...
What you must be going through.
Going through.
I cannot.
Thank you. You can also say, I cannot imagine. What? Carmen, what should we not say? What is the one that's incorrect?
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, with these phrases, it's something similar to these ones, but it's incorrect.
I can imagine what
I can imagine.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Why is that wrong, Carmen, to say I can imagine it?
Somehow you're
Go on.
You're putting in the position that you're patronizing some.
Yeah, you're saying I can understand. I do.
Yeah.
It's easy, right? We've got to say
It's not something serious. You don't take it seriously.
It sounds like it's not serious. Yes, exactly. Okay, so we gave these for serious empathy. Serious empathy is things like, I don't know, cancer, death, maybe serious operation, removal of something, right? Etc. What is another thing we can say? Omi, Manuela,
Yeah.
can I use intensifiers? What's that? Intensifier.
Yes, like I'm
Go on.
so sorry, or
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Right, guys?
I'm
Or
really sorry.
I'm really sorry to hear that. Okay. What else can we say with intensifiers? Anyone?
Deeply sorry.
Deeply is good, actually. I didn't talk about them. That's a very good one. But what else can we say? I'm so, I'm really, I'm
Very, very.
very. Okay. Is there another phrase that I can use with these words? Very, so.
Condolences, something.
Go on, Mashid, one more time.
My condolence,
My
condolence,
condolences would be here. That's not
condolence.
intensifier, but you can say, guys, for death, my condolences. Pronunciation, one more time, Mashid. My
My
condolences.
my condolences,
Yeah, don't say this vowel, just say condolences.
condolences.
There you go, condolences.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so guys, we can also say another phrase, right? We can say that must be
Very difficult.
really difficult.
really.
Very difficult. So difficult, right? So we can use these intensifiers. What about normal empathy though on Monday? Mania, do you remember the normal empathy phrases that we did?
Yes, it must be difficult for you, or I see.
Wait a second. It must be difficult for you. Is that what I said? It must be.
For normal,
Actually, I said on Monday that that's wrong. I said that's
That
wrong. Yeah,
that
that must be difficult. Okay, so this is guys, try not to say it must be difficult. Why?
sorry, that.
Why am I stressing this? Why am I emphasizing this? It doesn't sound natural. Okay, and it's a very common error. Every week I hear it must be difficult for you. Okay, it's okay. It's not terrible, but I just think natives are more likely to say that must be difficult. Okay, it sounds more natural. We can change this as well, right? We can say that must be difficult for you. That must be what?
Uncomfortable.
Hard, uncomfortable,
challenging.
challenging. What else?
Hard to cope with.
That must be hard to cope with for you. No, we can't say hard to cope with for you, I'm afraid. We can say these ones. These are these nouns, verb, or adjectives?
Adjectives.
Are they adjectives? Is Carmen right, guys? Are these adjectives or are they nouns? What are they?
Adjective.
They are I'm just checking.
Adjective.
Yeah, they are. She's correct. She's correct. Okay, so we can also say, everyone, I'm sorry to
Hear that.
To hear
To
that.
hear
that.
that.
And Mame, what's another normal phrase we can say for empathy? Rosalia, Sarah, what's another normal phrase we can say?
That's quite understandable.
That's quite understandable. That's good. So let me write this one here. That's quite understandable. There's a very short one. Taybet, do you remember the really short one? 2 words. Taybet, 2 words.
I
I
see.
see.
I see. Riri, do you remember any more language we can use here?
I understand.
Yeah, we can just say, I like this one. I understand that. And then you can add in subject plus verb. I understand that you are in pain. I didn't talk about this on Monday, but you can say, I understand that you are in pain. Okay. Can we combine these together, guys? Can we put them together if we want? Sorry to
Yes,
hear
Yeah.
that.
It must be difficult for you.
It.
That.
that must be difficult.
You can even repeat it. You can say, I'm sorry to hear that. That must be difficult for you. You can repeat it. It's okay. Must be difficult for you. So, guys, to avoid repetition, we don't want to repeat. We have all this language we can use, right? All of these phrases we learned on Monday. And to avoid saying something that's sounds a bit rude, offending someone, we can think, okay, is this a normal situation? Is this more of a serious situation? Okay. So today, what I want to do, guys, is put you into groups and you are going to practice the cue cards. Same from yesterday, the same ones. Okay. In fact, I want you to practice these ones. This was the ones from Wednesday. I want you to focus on these because there's lots of opportunity here to practice relationship building. These cards are the best. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is you're going to go into groups. Nurses, you will use this PDF I already gave you. All right. Are there any nurses here who do not have this? Okay. Doctors, you will do this card. Are there any doctors here that don't have this card? Okay. Well, I mean, you can say if you want. Don't be shy. I can give you another link if you want. Okay, so guys, what that means is you're going to go into groups and you're going to practice. It's the last day now. We've done 4 days already on this. I want you to practice in groups, showing empathy. So what does that mean? How does the patient need to behave today? What does the patient need to do that maybe they don't normally need to do?
Complain a lot.
Riri, Carmen, what
Consists to refuse.
say again, Rashid, one more time, that was right.
Consists to refuse the option for the MRI.
Not so much refuse, but yeah, in that one you can refuse a lot. But what if we're practicing empathy, what does the patient need to do, guys?
Complain a lot.
Complain a lot.
Complain, right? I don't want any patients today saying, "Oh, yeah, I'm okay," right? Pretend that you're in a lot of pain or you're very anxious, you're very stressed, you don't want you want the MRI. And then the other nurse or the doctor can practice using the language, the empathy phrases. Okay, so Carmen, Omi, I'm going to come and see you guys first. Everyone else, I'm going to let you choose your rooms, okay? What rooms will the doctors choose, guys? What rooms are the doctors going to choose?
Room 1 to 5.
1 to 5.
Come on, everyone. Not just, yeah, exactly. Not just Najibullah and Carmen all the time. Rooms 1 to 5. And I'll ask people, Miller, what rooms will the nurses be choosing?
Sorry.
Oh, did you say sorry? What rooms will the nurses be choosing?
Is 6 to 10.
Exactly. I'm just checking because you would be surprised how many people get confused here. Okay. So guys, you will see something on your screen where you can actually choose the room you want. All right. The button is here on Zoom and you just click this and you choose. If you don't like your room, you can also move as well. So now, please, guys, doctors, please join your rooms. Nurses, please join your rooms. Is there anyone here who's on a phone? Is anyone on the phone today?
Yes.
So, Oiku, I think on the phone, it's more this button, I think, unless Zoom
Mhm.
changed it. Again, it's the same thing. You can just choose whatever you want, okay?
Sorry, I cannot find the card. No, that's
That
card.
card is home visit, Alan.
No worries, Fumi. I'll give it you again. I've given it a
Okay.
few times now, but I'll give it one more time. So it's in the chat, okay? It's already in the chat, actually. If you look up, go up. But it's in the chat now, okay?
Alan, sorry.
Yes, Francisco. Yeah, go on.
I can choose room from 6 to 10. It just
Yes,
show
it's just the room for
rooms
all the
that-
people.
I
Yeah, we
assigned
can choose
4.
other.
Okay, I don't know why it's done that. That's so strange. I'll put you in myself. Don't worry, okay? I can do it, as we say, manually.